Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and Cossacks 3, where I am playing as Prussia and facing off against two impossible AI. One of them have already been wiped out, and we have Bavaria left on our hands to deal with. And as you can see, there is quite the troop density. They have a lot of hussars, very fast cavalry. But as you can see, they're also not really short on infantry or artillery for that matter. So I am trying my darndest to assemble as big of armies as I possibly can, and also I will start working on effective cavalry attacks. Because I will just have to outmuscle them somehow, because I am not able to outsmart them at all. And as you can see, I have closed off the western shore to my British little settlement down here. That one's closed off on every choke point by a wall. We have one here, and also down here we have a little shipyard where we'll make some ship of the lines just to make sure that this little passage is safe. Very beautiful. Really love it that I've started building up like smaller communities. I always like playing so it looks a bit more entertaining. Bringing up some more smaller communities or some other aspects to the game, rather than just pushing out one city and just having a constant flow of units to the base and just one big strike and then it's over. I rather enjoy prolonging the game for as long as I can. Of course, I won't make it as too long for you guys, because it's also it has to be watchable, of course. Also, I've kind of forgotten my... Okay, there we have artillery on the number 1, 17th century barracks on number 2, cavalry on 3, 18th century barracks on 4, and market on 5. Okay, cool. Time to start marching down all the units. We can make 196 formation of those bad boys, and let's see. Do have some more dragoons ready here. And also, as you can see, I've run out of population space with only 6,500 units at my disposal. So we have to start attacking something. So let's see if we can do... Okay, yeah, that's right. I've mixed it up between Prussian and British units. The first civilization, of course, that was destroyed was British impossible AI. So I took the opportunity to assimilate some of their population to mine. Let's see what will happen if we bring all of the dragoons over to the northeast side of the city, while the hussars are doing some harassing on their civilization. Look at this massive army. It's making my computer a bit buggy. Will they... No, they actually will not catch up. But if you look at this, they have troops to spare, to say the least. They have troops to spare. Okay, do we have some more units somewhere? We do have a lot of Highlanders as well. And we need to start assembling these bad boys into bigger units, into formations, because of course that will give them attack bonus as well as defense bonus. Your unit attacks an enemy. I have no idea what unit of mine might attack an enemy. Also, we are making some Prussian cuirassiers, because I need something to soak up all of those hussars that they have for their armies. Oh, wow. Are they starting to run out of gold? Is that why I just heard gunfire? Can't be. Oh, look at that! Wow, wow. But now I think they just noticed that we're having some hussars over at this side. And it looks like, oh my god, they still have tons of troops right there. Let's just see how far the hussars can go. If we can start capturing some things. And of course, I actually think that I might capture some peasants from Bavaria. Just in order to start making 18th century musketeers. Because the Bavarian troops are really something. Housing from Bavaria. Let's just destroy that. And destroy that. Oh my god, look at that. We're getting a quite good punch through right here. With actually not even 200 hussars. Let's see what we can do with a couple of hundred dragoons. Of course, we won't leave anything. The dragoons won't leave anything alive. They will shoot anything that come in their way. Much like you can see right here. But they pack a punch, that's for sure. Okay, so now we've got their attention. So they're starting to move back. That's the time for me to start sending my infantry forward as well. But here comes the dragoons. Most likely this is gonna be a bit of a hold up for them, because the hussars of course are super fast, and if the dragoons are entangled in melee combat, they won't be firing basically. But they did have a lot of dragoons as well. But look at that, it's like running into a machine gun basically. But if this explodes with all of my units surrounding it, they will be in for a bad time. Yeah, fortunately it wasn't completely surrounded by my dragoons. Very good, very good. Just keep pushing through, keep pushing through. Also, a Prussian blacks. Oh yeah, that's right. They actually captured some of my peasants early on in the game, I think. But yeah, we are absolutely hammering this city right now. Let's see if I can bring some more. If I just select U52. Wow, I have so many different types of units. Okay. Can we make... Oh yeah, we need frickin' we need British officers. You can send your boys down there as well, and then we'll send all of you. There we have all of our officers. Look at that. Just beautiful job of our dragoons. So far we're not running out of any of gunpowder or iron or anything like that, fortunately. However, most likely these poor guys are gonna pass on soon because there are just too many units. But I'll keep sending everything I got. And that includes infantry that's gonna face off against all of this. Let's see, do I have any more? I have 82 hussars. That's not nearly enough. Yeah, so the dragoons, unfortunately, all perished, but not before dealing a devastating blow to the Bavarian civilization. Just look at this. It's crazy the amount of damage we were able to deal. And we also managed to destroy a couple of their mines, as I can see it, the ones that they still have. Iron destroyed, they have one gold mine left. I don't know why they don't use their mines, but if you can look at this, they don't have any coal mine populated right now. So they can't fire. They can't fire cannons, they can't fire muskets. They can't fire anything at all. So after you're done with this one... Oh my god, we did lose a lot of troops though. They wasted their last ammunition most likely on my units right there. Okay, so now let's see. What can we do? What can we do? Oh, what should we do with the drunken sailor? What should we do with the drunken sailor? I need some Scottish... I need my Scottish officers. Doesn't seem like they want to join the party quite yet though. Which completely baffles me. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Any second now we should get an entire 400 formation. There we go. You can send that one straight over there as well. And here we go. Once more onto the breach. But then we have this big blob. But as you remember, they're most likely running out of coal. If they're not just trading for all their resources, they do have a market right over here, which they should be able to use for trading, of course. I do not want to bring you along. And of course, the peasants don't want to build houses anymore. I think one of you commented that they only build like 10 or something, and then they stop building. I guess they go on a strike or something. We can have another 400 formation, which is very beautiful. Oh, look at this. I mean, their melee units can still deal a lot of damage. Let's see. Yeah, but doesn't seem like they shoot at all, though. Fortunately for me, running out of coal, that's the thing. Always target the economy, because they can't shoot their weapons if they don't have any ammunition. And they can't pay their mercenaries if they don't have any gold. However, right now they do have gold because of this one. If they weren't having this gold mine and they all ran out of their gold, then their mercenaries would become free agents, basically firing at everything and everyone. Great, really, really great. You can also please destroy this one, and then this, and this, and this. Time to just start laying waste to their military buildings. Okay, and for some reason the 18th century musketeers decided to take a little power break, while the grenadiers are just plowing through the military buildings. Absolute despair in the Bavarian city right now. And we are killing more of our own troops in the explosions than they actually kill of our troops. They can produce, obviously, but they can't shoot, so they are rendered quite useless. So many cannons right here. Let's just do one of these. Press a Control Alt A. We'll select all of my military units. And I will deselect all of my officers and all of my artillery, and I don't have any peasants selected, do I? I do have a priest right here though. And let's just send all of them down here. One big march. Artillery is excluded. Everyone else, just march straight down. Highlanders, Cuirassiers, everyone is going down. Oh, I thought it was a victory. I thought it was a victory, but no, unfortunately not. However, you know, the computer will automatically forfeit if all of the key buildings are destroyed. So, like town center, market, things like that. If all of them are destroyed, then the computer will retire. And I'm just destroying every building that I capture. Do I have? Yes, I do have some grenadiers that can destroy that building. I do have some of you that can destroy this one as well. And we actually did manage to capture their gold mine. So their gold will run out any second now. And also I'm just clearing up all of the remaining buildings that I don't want around. Like military buildings, of course. But then I also think that they won't be giving up as long as they have this little blob. But as you can see, they are starting to run out of food. Because they're having a starvation like crazy right here. Or they ran into some of my units. But let's see if we can try to time it in when they'll start to starve. Because then they'll just stop dropping like flies. Or maybe they won't even need to starve, because my dragoons will clear them up. Just imagine that. No food, no ammunition. Just getting mowed down like grass. Not even attacking with the pikemen. Their melee units don't cost anything to attack with. They don't cost gunpowder, they don't cost coal or iron. Now they're starting to attack because we're so close. But look at that. This would have been a complete menace to face if they were to have coal and iron as well. Then they would have been able to deal so much damage to my troops. But now they're just passively standing by, idly, and waiting to get cut down. Or shot down, rather. Yeah. And also, we'll send our hussars. There we go! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a victory. 3 hours, 2 minutes, and 41 seconds of game time. And of course, of pure joy as well. This became quite a short episode. Almost 20 minutes, but for the ones of you who stayed along for this series of episodes, I hope you enjoyed it. Either way. I like to play as well when it's a bit more relaxed. I can just play according to my own rules against some AI. I like it as well. I like it a lot with not the pressure of performing in multiplayer or something like that. So I like these games to cut off every once in a while. Hope you enjoyed it as well, and I'll see you in the next one.